What persuaded your company to donate to a charity or your organisation?
It's just something sort of people do off their own backs, really, because we're not a company as such.
No.
We have got a corporate image in mixing with the community, and sort of some of it is just putting things back, really, and a lot of it is done. People volunteer to do stuff.
Like, what sort of charities have you donated to in the past?
Well, we've got our own charity, which is the Firefighters Charity, but we've also donated to like prostate cancer. We're doing something for Help for Heroes, and then other people do their own sort of initiatives. A lot of them have sort of gone around the cancer sort of things, or the local hospitals and hospices.
Okay, what sort of things make you donate to a charity? So if a charity sort of came up to you and was like, we really want you guys to do something to help us raise money, would it be sort of something like an event, a campaign? Would you rather do it like direct debit, or sort of like a cake sale type thing? Like, what type of thing would make you think, yeah, I could see that happening where we...
As an individual, it would probably be just a donation maybe there and then. Because we're actually not allowed to give any, because we're a public sector.
Yeah.
I can't say the Fire Brigade will donate £1,000.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyone that donates money has to go and get sponsorship,
yeah,
to get that money, if that makes sense.
Okay, brilliant. Your company, do you currently donate or know any of the donations that go to any charities at the moment at all?
I don't have any.
Or does your company do it? At
they do local charities. I think they try and help out with sponsoring like local sporting events, things like that.
Okay, and if you was going to, if you had any say in sort of like the charities that you donated to and stuff,
yeah,
what sort of thing would motivate you to donate for that charity? Would it be sort of like something like an event or something like that, or would it be sort of advertisement or things like that?
I suppose being a company, you want some sort of recognition. So if it could be sort of an advertisement or your name associated with whatever it is, that would always help. Recognition that we've given to the charity, but obviously it'd have to be an appropriate one as well. You want to be seen to be too controversial, I guess.
What would motivate your company to donate to a charity?
I think advertising would probably be a big one. Getting the word about what we do and how we do it. I think that's probably one of the biggest pulling points. Yeah.
Would you like, if a company came to you with sort of like a campaign of a charity and stuff, would you rather it be in sort of form of, to motivate you and your staff to sort of donate, would you rather it be in the form of like direct debit kind of thing, or would you rather it be like a campaign or something like that, or sort of like a bake sale type thing?
Oh, right, as in doing a specific...
Yeah, if there's a specific thing like an event or something like that.
Yeah, because then that could be advertised, because you could get interest in it by advertising in the paper, and then you gain more from that. That'd probably be a good way around of doing it, yeah. I mean, just donating something every month, yeah, you could do it that way by, I suppose, there's a consistent advertisement in a newspaper or a pamphlet that gets delivered to people for that reason.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. What sort of charities would you donate to? What would your company donate to if you sort of had...
Really? I mean, there's nothing that...
Would it be more like local ones, or would you sort of like do something sort of like different, like to something...
I think if the terms were right, I think you're looking at anything really. Yeah. The sort of the morals behind it are quite upstanding, really. It'd probably be okay.
Thank you. Would you prefer to see an event, a campaign, or a direct debit, or sort of a cake sale type thing in order to sort of raise awareness of the cause, of your particular cause, for instance? Right. What would you rather see happening, or like a shop or something like?
The shop's important for me because it actually raises money, and I know that. But one of the other things that I really love to do is to have musical events, because the kind of youngsters that I want to get in touch with are not likely to read the leaflets that I would produce. I think a better way is to do it through music. So I did Eden Rocks for Pants back in March, and I've done Falmouth Rocks for Pants in September, and hopefully there'll be loads more events like that, which I hope young people will come to, and hopefully it'll just persuade them to look on the website, and then when they see the website they can learn a bit about their gynae health, and hopefully that way it'll save some of their lives.
Brilliant.